SBA Publications.
Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you all are very well. Students, today we are going to start chapter 10, that is Work Around Us. Students, in this chapter, we are going to learn about different kinds of work and how skills are learned to perform different work. Okay? Let's start with the topic different kinds of work. People work to earn money. Students, आपने अपने आसपास देखा होगा सब लोग एक जैसा काम नहीं करते. कोई कुछ काम करता है, कोई कुछ काम करता है. और जब हम कोई काम अर्निंग के लिए करते हैं, पैसे कमाने के लिए करते हैं, उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ऑक्यूपेशन बोलते हैं. आपके आसपास कुछ डॉक्टर होंगे, कुछ टीचर्स होंगी, कुछ नर्सेज होंगी, कुछ इंजीनियर्स होंगे. मतलब सबके पास अपना अपना अलग अलग काम होता है. सो people work to earn money. People need money to buy food, clothes and provide a shelter for their family. Means to fulfill their basic needs. Any work which helps us earn money is called an occupation. People usually choose an occupation that they enjoy. The work they do often depends on a special skill or training they have received. अब जो आपका ऑक्यूपेशन है, जो भी आप अब कर रहे हो, उसके लिए आपने बहुत साल से कुछ मेहनत करी होगी, कोई स्किल्स एक्वायर करी होंगी, तो उन्हीं की वजह से आप अपने काम में एक प्रोफेशनल पर्सन बन सकते हो. While some jobs require specialized skills and expertise, there are others that do not require any special skill or training. For example, washing and cleaning do not require any special skill, while stitching clothes and building houses require very special skills. Mechanics and electricians are usually trained in institutes which offer courses for short duration so that the trainee gets employed very easily. Now the topic is how skills are learned. जो skills हैं वो कैसे acquire की जाती हैं, कैसे सीखी जाती हैं. Let's read. Some people acquire skills by working as an apprentice or trainee. Some skills are learned by working with somebody or observing people who are skilled in a particular craft. There are some jobs like stitching, embroidering, masonry and pottery that one can learn from other elders. These are skills that usually get passed on from one generation to the next generation. Now, local craft persons. Sometimes a family may specialize in a certain skill or craft. Sometimes skills are localized and the entire village or region may be famous for a particular art or a craft. कभी कभी आपने सुना होगा कोई particular एरिया किसी स्पेशल आर्ट या किसी क्राफ्ट के लिए फेमस होता है ना. तो कश्मीर इज अ स्टेट फेमस फॉर अ सर्टेन काइंड ऑफ एम्ब्रॉयडरी. There are people who are trained in this particular craft और वो काम ये लोग जनरेशन से करते आ रहे हैं. पता नहीं कितनी जनरेशन उन लोगों ने इसी काम में अपनी गुजार दी. Bengal is also famous for a particular kind of embroidery called कांथा वर्क. कांथा वर्क कहाँ का है? कांथा वर्क है बंगाल का. बंगाल का फेमस वर्क है जिसका यूज ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड किया जाता है. So there are skilled craft persons who carry out this work. Now, pottery is said to be one of the most ancient form of work and it's a handicraft work. Beside its well-known terracotta form, Pottery has different forms like red ware, grey ware and black ware also. Uttar Pradesh is known for its painted black wares. This is the work of embroidery. These all women are doing the embroidery work here. And the man is making the pottery, pots. He is doing poetry work. And this person is doing the craft work. Bell metal craft is mostly prevalent in Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Assam and Manipur. The hard form of bronze, which is usually used to make the bells, is referred to as bell metal. It is used to make crafts like vermilion boxes, bowls, pendants and flower vases. Now we have another topic, that is professional skills. The crafts that we have read about so far do not require training in a professional college or institutes. However, there are some skills for which people have to get trained in colleges or in institutes. These are called professional skills. क्या आप डॉक्टर बन सकते हो ऐसे घर में रह के, या अपने आसपास किसी से बात करके जिसको थोड़ी बहुत नॉलेज है उसके साथ रह के आप डॉक्टर बन सकते हो? आप बिल्कुल भी डॉक्टर नहीं बन सकते. अगर आपको थोड़ी बहुत नॉलेज हो भी जाती है लेकिन आपके पास डिग्री भी नहीं होगी, आपको एक प्रोफेशनल तरीके से प्रोफेशनल डॉक्टर वाली नॉलेज नहीं हो सकती. तो उस नॉलेज को गेन करने के लिए, वो स्किल्स एक्वायर करने के लिए आपको कॉलेज या किसी इंस्टीट्यूट में एडमिशन लेना होगा. तो ऐसे स्किल्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? यस, प्रोफेशनल स्किल्स. नेक्स्ट, the professions that require specialized training from institute or colleges are professional jobs. People who do these jobs like doctors, engineers, pilots, drivers, professors are trained to acquire necessary skills. Okay. Engineers are trained at engineering colleges, doctors in medical colleges, pilots in flying institutes and teachers in teachers training institutes. Now we have people in uniform. कुछ जॉब्स ऐसी हैं जिनमें एक स्पेसिफिक यूनिफॉर्म होती है और उस यूनिफॉर्म के बिना आप उस जॉब में रह ही नहीं सकते, आपको वो पहननी कंपलसरी है. For some jobs, people have to wear special clothes with uniforms. It is easy to identify the profession of a person. The kind of uniform worn by a professional also indicates the nature of profession. For example, a doctor wears a white coat to maintain high sanitary standards. Astronauts have special uniform that protect them from changes in gravitational and oxygen levels that occur in space. And sports person have uniform designed for the sports that they play. सबकी अपनी अपनी सेपरेट यूनिफॉर्म होती है अपने अपने प्रोफेशंस के अकॉर्डिंग. नाउ जेंडर एंड वर्क. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, हमारी पेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी ने जेंडर को बहुत बीच में लाया है वर्क के साथ, कि कुछ पर्टिकुलर काम ऐसे हैं जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ मेन कर सकते हैं, वुमेन नहीं कर सकती. लेकिन ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Earlier, certain jobs were reserved for either men or women. However, things have changed since then. Now, women work in different fields. They work as teachers, doctors, social workers, engineers, scientists, train drivers, pilots, and even astronaut like Sunita Williams. And many women have also joined the armed forces and the police. Similarly, men have also ventured beyond their traditional fields of work. They now work as stewards, chefs, fashion designers, hairstylists and makeup artists. हमारी पेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी में क्या था कि सिर्फ खाना कौन बना सकती हैं? यस, ओनली वुमेन। बट ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। आज की सोसाइटी के अकॉर्डिंग, आज के लोगों की सोच के अकॉर्डिंग ऐसा कोई काम नहीं है जो किसी स्पेसिफिक जेंडर के लिए हो। सभी काम सब कर सकते हैं। नाउ द टॉपिक इज डिफरेंट कॉलर जॉब्स। फर्स्ट वन इज ब्लू कॉलर जॉब। प्रोफेशनल्स who perform manual work are blue collar workers। मतलब जो काम मेहनत से करते हैं, जो पूरे दिन लगे रहते हैं, काम अपने हाथों से करते हैं, काफ़ी मेहनती काम, उसी को बोलते हैं हम ब्लू कॉलर जॉब्स। Such work may be performed in industries, mining or similarly work demanding environment. Next is white collar job. So these include people who perform desk job, means जो लोग ऑफिस में बैठ के काम करते हैं उनको हम white collar jobs में include करते हैं. The work usually involves an office environment like managerial, administrative and computer based work. And the last is pink collar job. Pink collar job, yes, these include those who work in the service sector and have a large interaction with customers, entertainment, marketing and sales, जिनका काफी ज़्यादा large connection होता है लोगों के साथ. When the term came into use, it was used mostly for nurses, service executives, secretaries, teachers who happen to be women. Students, let's revise what we have learned right now. Any work which helps us earn money is called occupation. The work they do often depends on a special skill or training that have received or acquired. Some people acquire skills by working as an apprentice or trainee. The professions that require specialized training from institutes or colleges are professional jobs. The kind of uniform worn by a professional also indicates the nature of the profession. जो यूनिफॉर्म आप पहनते हो वो आपका प्रोफेशन भी शो करती हैं. Earlier, certain jobs were reserved for either men or women, but now things have changed. Now women work in different fields with men. Now the exercise is given here, and this exercise is totally based on the chapter which we have learned right now. So students, do this exercise by yourself only. Students, now your class is ending here. See you in the next class with a new topic. Bye bye.